Radical.
Check the gaming news tonight. Wanted to upload something real quick before I put the finishing touches on Show Off Saturdays. And all the talk is around Hogwarts Legacy, which comes out tomorrow. Sadly, a lot of the talk is actually not really the game itself, but J.K. Rowling and, transphobia and all that kind of stuff. And I want to share with you, this is the whole thing. This is an update on the subreddit policy concerning Hogwarts Legacy from PlayStation. They have actually, I'll go into it and then we'll discuss. This is from the moderator team on the PlayStation Reddit. This week is going to see the launch of one of, if not, the most controversial game titles in recent memory. The gaming community is no stranger to controversy, but Hogwarts Legacy seems to be unique in the sense that virtually none of the controversy stems from the game itself. Rather, the author of the source material. It's been made clear in recent weeks that the Reddit community included and are incapable of discussing J.K. Rowling or any of her various opinions with anything approaching civility, which I doubt that. I really do doubt that. Many Redditors have concerns about Rowling's views, particularly as they relate to the transformer community. They didn't say that, but I said that. However, without fail, any discussions of those concerns have been met with hostility, contempt, and transphobia. Robots in disguise. From the greater Reddit community. This places the r/PS5 mod team in a difficult position with conflicting responsibilities. Our responsibility to Reddit's trans community to ensure that they are treated with respect, and our responsibility to those in the general gaming community who just want to talk about a video game they're excited for. We've attempted in recent days to address the hostile and transphobic response to these concerns in real time, but this has proven to be unsustainable. There are simply not enough moderators on any subreddit to deal with the volume of toxicity that Reddit throws at a trans community on a timely basis. This is compounded by the fact that many of these comments unfortunately go unreported. Therefore, we're taking the unfortunate but what we feel is necessary step of banning any and all discussion of J.K. Rowling and related topics in posts concerning Hogwarts Legacy. Next week is going to see a surge in content relating to this game as we see the lifting of the review embargo, the early access pre-order launch, and the official game launch. We view a complete shutdown of non-game related discussion as the only means by which we can allow discussion of this game to go forward, while safeguarding the respect and dignity of all the members of our community as best we can. To that end, Auto Moderator is going to be in overdrive on these threads and actively removing comments that refer to Rowling and her various controversies. This is not a decision we've taken lightly, and there will doubtlessly be those who feel this is an active of aggressive neutrality that effectively takes the side of the hive mind, but we view this as the only way forward at this point. This will no doubt result in the removal of comments that are not otherwise hostile or rule-breaking, so we want to emphasize to anyone who saw their comment removed that this doesn't necessarily mean you've done anything wrong. You're just unfortunately going to need to find another venue to share your thoughts at this time. It's long been the official stance of this mod team that trans rights are human rights, and that this subreddit should be a place that's welcoming to all, regardless of race, religion, gender identity, age, or ability. It's unfortunate that the community so often disagrees. Now, after reading that, it seems to me that that's actually, they say that moderator will be working overtime. I don't see that as the case. I think what's going to happen is that moderator is going to go through all those Reddits, and whenever they see J.K. Rowling, all they're going to do is just delete the comment. They're not even going to read the comment. They're going to do a search for J.K. Rowling, and they're going to delete that stuff. So if you want to, actually have a discussion around J.K. Rowling, you're SOL. You got to talk about the game. But see, I don't understand how you can actually talk about Harry Potter and discuss the game without discussing maybe the creator of it. It's kind of like having a Dragon Ball discussion and not, bringing up Akira Toriyama. Did I get the name right? Akira Toriyama? Yeah. Or discussing Metal Gear and not mentioning Hideo Kojima, right? I mean, Hideo Kojima and Akira Toriyama, they haven't done anything bad, I don't think. I don't think they're transphobes, They make sure also. I wonder what's going to happen when we get to a point in society where everyone's going to get the question. Because, decades back, I don't think there definitely was a time when, and even now in certain circles, gays and lesbians, which I fully support, 100%, especially lesbian couples that want to, fool around ever, hot lesbians. Oh man, that's on my bucket list. I support gay and lesbian people. I do, right? I definitely do. But when it comes to the T's, I'll be friendly around T's. I'll be kind. I will, if I have customers at the flea market that are T's, definitely I will. I fully support whatever they want to do with their life. I do. But when it comes to actually me acknowledging them without maybe like a snicker or snirk or something like that, a snirk, is that halfway between a snicker and something else? Especially if it's like a call me ma'am type situation, the GameStop guy, girl, well, come on, guy, I don't know. I'm waiting for the ball to drop. I'm waiting for the ball to drop, and society actually decides every single person, specifically people in Hollywood, sports star celebrities, and we might already be there, where every single individual has to look at any man that puts on a wig and call them a lady or feel the wrath of the Transformer community. Right? I want to state that I am in no way mean or hateful towards anyone that wants to live their life the way they want to live their life, Hell, if I wanted to become Rikita and put on some fishnets and high heel boots and, walk around, get some implants, live my life that way, then that's my right as a human being. That is my right. But I think what will happen now, I'll get off the soapbox. I really don't want to get on the soapbox about this. I'll just stick to this. I'll finish up by saying it's funny. I think even when we had the Abby stuff for The Last of Us, I think they didn't even take this step then. But now they're taking this step. And we've seen this at Reset Era. I talked about this. And r/gaming. Yeah. I think it's going to be what happens right now. So J.K. Rowling, the biggest, most evil person in the world, I suppose,